Good morning, children. Please take page number 32. Today we learn about pie chart. We learn about pie chart. Pie chart means it is a circle. It is a circle showing about 100% or 360 degrees. So circle has 360 degrees. So when you see the picture, for example, it is half. Okay, that means it is showing 180 degrees. Okay, 180 degrees. So 180 degrees by 360 into 100. How much it is? 18 tens are 18, 2s are 2, 1s 2, 5s. So it is equal to 50. You understand now? It is a 50%. Okay. So like that you can see when you draw the picture, if you measure it with degrees, okay, then you can change it to percentages. So when you see the picture, usually that is what you have to make. You have to make, for example, if you want to make only, it is half. 180 degrees means half. If it is 90 degrees means what? 90 by 360 into 100. Okay. So now 0, 0, 9 ones are 9, 4s are okay, 4, 2s are 8, remaining 2, 4, 5s are. So that means if it is 90 degrees, if it is 90 degrees, this is the 90 degree. That means this is the 25%. So this is the 25%. Okay, that's how you have to make. You have to make it to here. Completely is 25 degrees. It is only half 25%. 25%. So this is how you have to understand first. Well, then you can understand it. For example, now here in the picture, what is shown here? Water is 65%. Water is 65%. That means what? Now you can see here. This is 50%. This is 15%. So this is completely water. Okay. This is the water. 65% of water. Okay. Because 15 plus 15, 65. This is water, completely water. Okay, this is the water. Then we have 11%. So 11%. So you can think of this 11. Okay, little more extra you can draw. Make it 11. Okay. So 11% of water. 11% of elements, dry elements. Okay. Other 24%. 24. What is 24%? Proteins. Okay. Proteins. Okay. So this is how you have to understand this first. Now how to divide? For example, this 100%. Okay. See, this is the weight of one body of a person's. Okay. A person's weight is, maybe you think that is here. They are saying how much it is. Okay, here they are saying about same number 100 kgs. That means 100%. So there is no change. There is no change. For example, here 65% of water means what? 65 kgs. Okay, 65 kgs. You can think like if its weight is 100 kgs of everything of a person. 65% means 65 kgs. 11% means 11 kgs. 24% means 24 kgs. If it is 100 kgs, if it is 100 kgs, okay, kilos, it is same it becomes. But if it is only 50 kgs, for example, if you think about only 50 kgs, now is the problem. Now is the problem. So now here to change, you should know how to change this. Otherwise you will not understand the problem. So if the body is 50 kgs, water is 65%. Okay. Now what is the weight of the water now? Is not 65 kgs. You have to change like this. 65 by 100 into 50. You understand? Actual weight is 50. Percentage is 65. So you have to take 65 by 100 into 50. So now 0, 0, 5 ones, 2 and 2 3s are 6 and 4, 5, 2 2s are 4.1. So 1 remains. You go to point, you take 0. So 2. So this is the weight of the water in the person who is weighing 50 kgs. I hope you understood that. If the man is 50 kgs only, water is 32.5 according to the 65 percentage. Okay. Please take page number 32. First you see, study the pie charts and answer the question given below them. Distribution of weight in human body. Distribution of weight in human body. So in your human body we have different things, water and other elements or proteins, whatever may be. So we have these 3. So now first question. Which of the following constitute most of the weight in the human body? So what is the highest weight in the human body? Here 65%. What is that? 65%. So water is the highest constituent. Okay. So body contains 65% of water. So that's why this is more. So what is more? What is the most of the weight? Water. So A. First one is A. First weight is A. Now, which of the following statements is correct? Proteins constitute 11% of the human body. Is it true? No. Why? 11% are the other dry elements. Okay. Now second B. Dry elements constitute 15% of the human body. Is it true? No. Dry elements only 11%, not 15%. Now hormones and enzymes and other proteins constitute 2 by 5 of the human body. So here what is 2 by 5 means here proteins. See here we see the other picture, right side picture. Hormones, enzymes, other proteins consist of 2 by 5. It is true. Okay. That's why second one is C. Second one is C. Now, if a person's weight is 100 kilograms, how much do his bones weigh? Bones. I told you already. The weight of the person is 100 kgs. How much is bones weighing? How much is the bones weighing? In the second picture, it is 1 by 5. I told you. 1 by 5. Actual weight is 100 kgs. So 100 kgs. So person's weight is 100. Here you see bones are 1 by 5. So 5 into 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10 and 0. That means how much it is? 20 kgs. Okay, so the person's bones weighing about 20 kgs. Okay, third one is 20 kgs. Okay, now if the fourth one, if the proteins in a person weigh 12 grams, what will be his weight? Now proteins are how much percentage? 24. So 24% is equal to 12. So completely body percentage how much? 100. Body's weight is 100%. So how to find out actual weight? Actual weight is 100%, but it is not 100 kgs. See, 12% is equal to 12 only. 100% is equal to how much? You should keep 100 by 24. Okay, into 12. Into 12. 12 ones are 12 twos are 2. Ones are 2. 2 fives are. So, actual weight of the person is only 50 kgs. Okay, it is 50 kgs. Are the bones in our body, fifth question, are the bones in our body heavier than the water in our body? Support your answer. See, which is heavier? Bones or water? See, bones are weighing how much? Bones are weighing only see, bones contain only 1/5. 1/5 means how much? We told you already 20 kgs. So, actual water is water how much? In the person of so, water is 65%. Water is 65%. That means how much? Water's weight is about 65 kgs. So what is more? So bones only 20 kgs. 1/5 of the body is 20 kgs. 65% is 65 kgs. So what is more? Water is more. So water is heavier. Okay, understand the difference? So this is only bones are only 20 kgs. Water is 60 kgs. Did you understand this? Okay. If you don't understand, again listen to my class. They will understand that. Otherwise, you will call me. Okay? You call me, I will tell you. For example, if the person's weight is 200 kgs, if you think that the person's weight is 200 kgs, for example, weight is 200 kgs. So, 65% means what? Always you should do this. 65% means 65 by 100. Actual weight is 200. Actual weight is 200. Now you have to make it cross 2 zeros. 65 into 2, it is 2 5s are 10, 1 are 2 6 are 12 plus 1. 130. That means in this person who is weighing 200 kgs, his water weight is 130 kgs. That is a 65%. That's why you have to calculate like that. Always when they say 65%, you should keep always like this, 65 by 100. 50% means 50 by 100. If it is 15%, you should keep 15 by 100. 15 by 100 and actual weight. Then you get the graph. Okay? So for example, now the person who is weighing 200 kgs, if there is water of 65%, the water percent in the body is 130 kgs. Okay? This is how you have to make the differentiation of percentages in reality. Okay, actual weight and percentage. Okay, so actual weight of what is 130 kgs, but in percentages it is only 65. Okay, now we will come to the second pie chart. Here they are showing not in percentages, in fractions. In fraction. Okay, fractions. What is the fraction here? Again here also 100 only. So to change this, see here 1/4. What is 1/4? 1/4 means 1/4 into 100. That means what? 4 into 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 2 remains, and 24 pies are. Okay. Now this is 25%. Okay, 25% or 1/4. Okay, 1/4. So for example, here body's weight is 100. For example, body's weight is 100. If you say 1/4 means what? 1/4 means what? 1/4 by 100. Okay, into 1/4 by 100 is equal to 25 kgs. Okay, 1/4 of weight is 25 kgs. If this full weight is only 50 kgs, for example, it is only 50 kgs. So 1/4 of 50 kgs how much? Again 1/4 into 50. Okay, so how much it is? 2 twos are 2 25s. Okay, then 2 twos are 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4.5. So 1/4 is how much? 12.5. Okay, understand? So this is how you have to calculate. Complete weight divided by or multiplied by the fractions. Multiplied by the fraction. So if you say 1/8, 1/8 of 100, 1/8 of 100 is equal to, okay, so like that you have to make. It is a fraction, you have to change like this. The percentages you should change it to 65%. Percent means 65 by 100 into actual weight. Okay, here fraction means fraction into actual weight. Then you get the correct number of kgs or weight or whatever may be, you will get that. Okay, this is very important to understand that. I hope now you understood the things. Now we will see the textbook. We will follow the textbook. Okay, please take page number 134 for text for listening. Second unit, the inventor of inventors. Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. Thomas Alva Edison. Thomas Alva Edison, the greatest inventor of all times, is the most suitable example of his own saying. This great and outstanding US inventor had the credit of making 1001 inventions. Can you imagine a world without electric light, recorded music, cinema, etc., which are the contributions of this great genius? Edison was born on February 11, 1847 at Milan, Ohio. His father was in charge of a lighthouse at Lake Huron. Although he could not continue his studies in his school, he was very inquisitive from his boyhood to learn by understanding. When he was only 10 years old, he set up a laboratory in the basement of his father's workplace. He loved to mix liquids and powders to observe the reactions. At the age of 12, he began selling newspapers and candy in trains. As a very keen observer, he learned some preliminary techniques of telegraphy from the station master, which led him later to work as a roving telegrapher. During his stint as a supervisor in a telegraph company, he created a stock printer. With the money received from it, he set up a laboratory for carrying out his experiments and research work. In subsequent years, he invented phonograph, the machine for recording and reproducing sound. Edison thus made man's voice immortal. In 1878, he demonstrated the light bulb, a carbon filament electric bulb. While experimenting on electric lamp, he discovered an important scientific principle known as Edison effect. This discovery led to the invention of electron valves, and the modern electronics industry rests on this principle. In 1882, he set up a power generating station which supplied power to a few residents of New York City. Later, he developed the kinetograph, which was the first step towards motion picture camera. Cinema houses are here today because of the inventive genius of Edison. His other inventions include the spheres of X-rays, telephone, and the other electronic items. His inventions made him one of the richest men in America. This great genius passed away on 18th October 1931. Okay, you do the reading practice, and later you also do the bits. Okay, you do the bits on the page number 33. Okay, you find out. Later I will tell you if you don't know it. Okay, good. Have a nice time.